So SIG's come out with a new pistol, and it's called the P365 SAS. Now, I gotta tell you, when I first saw this pistol, I was a little bit skeptical. I thought, SIG, the front sight fell off your gun. What SAS stands for is SIG Anti Snag. Obviously, that front sight's not meant to be there. Part of the package, no front sight, ported barrel, ported slide, fiber optic sight recessed down into the slide, and then over here, we've gotten rid of the slide lock. And that's kind of what distinguishes this gun from a conventional P365. So getting rid of that front sight, bold move. Where this pistol is going to shine is if you're a deep concealment kind of guy. So appendix carry, strong side hip, inside the waistband, behind the hip. Those guys, once your gun is out of the holster, the front of your pistol is already out of your pants. So not a huge snag hazard there. Where this Bad Johnson's going to shine is a pocket carry and what I call, junk carry, where you put the pistol below your belt and inside your pants. A couple of holsters that allow that. One is called Smart Carry, one is called Thunderwear. I mean, who doesn't like that name, Thunderwear? In both of those instances, when your pistol clears the holster, your muzzle's still inside your pants. So if you're dragging that front sight across the seam, you run into a potential for a snag hazard. Denim, not a huge deal. It's rigid, it's pretty thick. But when you get into some of the softer cottons and synthetic blends, those really light materials, now you are running into the risk of a snag hazard. And this thing is going to do a great job of not, because there's no front sight to snag. Recessing that rear sight into the slide, what that does is it gives you some of the advantages of a mini red dot without having the size and the complexity of a mini red dot. So young guys like mini red dots because they're simple. Hold it up, get the red dot on target, hit the gas. This thing shoots just the same, which is nice for middle-aged guys because iron sights, trying to get them nice and sharp and in focus sometimes is a bit of a struggle. Red dots are much easier. This is like a red dot. It shoots like a red dot. Hold it up. You got a green dot inside a circle. Put that on the target. Hit the trigger. You're in business. They got rid of the slide release on this side, which I like. I've got what I call proctologist fingers. They're super long. Start wrapping them around a small gun, and I got a bad habit of having my thumbs rest on that slide stop, and I won't know my gun's empty until I get a click when I want it to bang. So this one, there's no mistaking it. It's going to lock back on empty, stuff in a new mag, slingshot it, and you're back in business. One of my favorite features of the 365 is the magazine. Now this is double stack mag that goes into a single stack. SIG's got 3 patents on this thing, and for good reason. What that allows you to do is the gun narrows up toward at the top where you have a lot of your hand contacting the gun. So it makes it very slender, very ergonomic. It's a little bit thicker at the bottom, gives you something to wrap your hand around. So it gives you a lot of the shooting characteristics and feel of a single stack with the capacity of a double stack without feeling like a big brick. Magazine flush fit, of course, is 10+1. Slide extension, it gives you 12+1. So this is the P365 SAS from SIG. I'd like to thank SIG for sponsoring this video, and if you'd like to know more, you can go to www.sigsauer.com.